Well, and then of course that brings me to this issue. And believe me, I really hate when people talk about Israel. I really do. I'm fed up with that. And this whole Chuck Hagel thing, fine, gay people forgave him for the anti-gay comments and all that. Well, what he said about that gay ambassador. Okay, so we forgave him. I don't care. I mean, Panetta already signed that order to ensure that some benefits are given to gay military personnel. So I'm not that worried about that. But we gay people, they always say that gay people are the most whiniest and we complain more. But the reason why, and I'm going to tell you this right off the bat, the reason why they are opposing the Hagel nomination, and believe me, he's not really my type. I wouldn't nominate him for that position. But because I tend to respect tradition, if I was a senator, I probably would just vote in favor of his confirmation just to get it out of the way. These Republicans don't want to govern. I mean, that's basically what their motive is. But the other thing is, why don't they want to confirm this guy yet? It's because they want to see what other bullshit they can come up with. I mean, here we have a potential Secretary of Defense saying really hideous things about gay people. We were forced by the left cover, by the left wing, by the so-called liberals, by the so-called progressives to grow up and grow a pair and forgive this guy. And the Human Rights Campaign, they said, hey, all of you get equal, gay activists, all of you Jose Sotos, shut up. Support Hagel because Obama said so. All right? That's it. Period. And nobody questioned it. As soon as the gay media brought this up, which was Think Progress, they brought it up. And a lot of these conservatives, they say, well, Think Progress is so biased. Well, not really. I mean, I gotta give them credit when credit is due. That they came out and said, look, this Chuck Hagel guy, I mean, he's not really that good. And he's not. And this whole anti-gay thing, and even Tweety Bird, Chris Matthews, he came out and said, why are gay people making this a big issue? I'm like, well, because it is an issue. I'm sorry. But when you say that gay people shouldn't be ambassadors, it's going to be an issue now. Especially because gay people supported Obama and they knocked on doors, they were his foot soldiers and phone banking and donating and, doing the hard work to get this guy elected. Yeah, it's going to be an issue, dumbass. And one of my gay friends, oh, he loves MSNBC. He loves Chris Matthews. I'm like, this guy just, I don't know. Oh, fine. We have forgiven Chuck Hagel. We have. And so we move on, right? Gay people, move on. You have to take it in the ass, metaphorically speaking. You don't like this guy? Too bad. We're going to nominate him. It doesn't matter. And the Democrats all got together, even Baldwin, the first lesbian, the first gay person ever, well, out gay person, openly gay person to be a senator. She came out and said that she was going to vote in favor of confirming Mr. Hagel. Now, all right, so we moved on. And then, reluctantly, I said, fine, if the guy is really sorry about it, which some people say he is, according to Baldwin, the guy is pretty sorry and regretful about the situation. So, all right, we get it. So we take it in the ass. Take one for the team and we say, fine, we'll close our noses and we'll let this pass, right? So we have Barney Frank. Remember old Barney? Well, he said, no, child kill is unacceptable. Now he's like, now we can do this. Go ahead. All right, so we do it. And all these gay activists are out there now. Okay, we will accept Chuck Hagel. So we accepted him. We welcomed him with open arms. And then the Republicans, just because of Israel, of all things, this fetish with Israel. I mean, it's so pathetic. We don't do this to any of our allies. Not even to Canada, which is basically America Junior. We don't do this to any other country. We don't give so much support and money and military supplies and equipment and I mean, basically, Israel is a territory of the United States. That's what it is. Well, actually, it's the territory of the British. They were the ones that created that state. I mean, let's be honest about that. So, because of Israel, because this man, Chuck Hagel, has an opinion about, about Israel, and it's an honest opinion, and it's very correct, actually. I mean, the notion that gay people cannot be ambassadors is not factual. But one thing that he said that was true was that Israel, the Israeli lobby, is very strong. And if you dare question the Israeli lobby, good luck to you, buddy. They're going to eat you alive. They're going to crucify you. And it has nothing to do with being Jewish. It has all to do about the religious right. These neocons who have this religious fetish. This sick, perverted fetish about Israel. It's sick. It's sick. And I'm going to say it. I don't care what people think. And no, this isn't about taking sides here. I'm not, oh yeah, the Palestinians, poor them. I don't care about them. I care about America. I live in my country. We have a lot of problems here in America. A lot of problems. And we have to deal with Israel? Who the fuck are they? I mean, Benjamin Netanyahu comes over here and he tells us who to vote for, and he has opinions about our politics and who we should have for president and what kind of laws we should have and all this bullshit. What the hell's the matter with this guy? I mean, what would happen if Obama goes to Israel and says, hey, don't vote for Netanyahu? Oh my God, Judge Report, all the neocons, all the reactionaries, all the teabaggers, everybody will be up in arms about it, about this. And you know what really fascinates me about this whole thing? It's not really, I don't care about, the details of I mean, I know some of the details of the conflict, but in reality, it doesn't interest me as much. It doesn't. It's a complete and utter distraction. But what fascinates me is that these reactionaries, these right-wingers, you know what they say about people who discriminate against gay people? They say, oh, that's freedom of expression. When you say something anti-gay and homophobic, when you criticize homosexuality as that's what they say, right? You're criticizing homosexuality. You're not bashing gay people, right? You're just criticizing the lifestyle. That's what they say. And that's fine. That's protected under the First Amendment. Show me where in the First Amendment does it say that you have a right to be homophobic. You know how they say, oh, there's nothing in the 14th Amendment that says anything about marriage or gay marriage. Okay, well, show me where in the First Amendment that says you have a right to be a homophobe. Can't really find it, can you, huh? But if you criticize Israel, oh no, you are an anti-Semite, you are the most evil person in the world. You are a communist. You are a liberal. Okay, whatever. Even though liberals, Democrats support Israel as much as the Republicans, even more. And the American Jewish population, they don't give a shit about Israel, do they? No. A few of them do. A few of them are Zionists. And then you have that Groucho Marx sounding ambulance chaser lawyer. What's his name? Mark Levin. Israel, Israel. Oh, if you like Israel so much, then move there. What are you doing here in America? If you don't like America, move to fucking Israel. I know you love them, don't you? I mean, look at it this way. I mean, why are we spending so much time with it? All this energy and resources on Israel. Why? Let me ask you something. What has Israel produced, by the way? What do they produce? What do they make? I mean, what kind of trade agreements do we have with Israel? What's their main industry besides tourism? It's a slither of land no bigger than Orange County. And we're fighting wars over this little piece of land? And what does it produce? I mean, does it have some natural resource or oil or what? Lithium, lead? I mean, what do the Israelis produce? I mean, right now they're in recession. We know that. A lot of Israelis are pretty upset. And I don't blame them. Because they have a reactionary neocon as a prime minister. Who's really good friends with Mittens, Romney, right? A reactionary Mormon. What do you expect from these people? They believe in what? So-called free market? What does that mean? Low wages, sweatshops? That's what they believe in. I mean, Israel doesn't produce anything. There's huge unemployment in Israel. I mean, what? Do they produce cars? Israeli cars? We have that here? Oh, but they have 800 or so nuclear bombs. A country the size of Orange County has 800 nuclear bombs. What do you need 800 nuclear bombs for? And start a war. That's what you need them for. And these criticisms are, they're not based on bias or anything. They're based on the fact of my own observation, okay? My homework and my research. People are going to say, Jose, why don't you support Israel? I mean, look, I support anybody that supports America, okay? I don't give a shit. But I believe in equal treatment. I don't believe that we should step aside for the sake of Israel or start a world war for the sake of Israel. We don't need that. No. That's it. I mean, that's what I say. And Chuck Hagel, I agree with him on that notion. But I prefer somebody else. But that's okay. I was told to shut up and take it. So Republicans are filibustering this nomination because of Israel. Israel came in and said to the Republicans and to the Democrats, and this Senate, they say, we cannot have this guy. Try to find something. So right now, I bet you all the money you have right now that Mossad, which is the CIA version of the spies for Israel, right now they're digging up shit on Hagel. They're going to find something, right? They're going to find, he was, whatever. He slept with a prostitute or something. And that's fine. I don't care if they don't confirm him. If they do, that's not really my interest. But it really bugs me, though. The hypocrisy. Imagine if under Bush, the Democrats decided to filibuster a Bush nomination. I mean, yeah. Fox News will be all over that shit. No. Rush Limbaugh will be, all over that. But I heard that Mark Levin, Groucho Marx over there, that ambulance chaser, that petty bourgeois nobody, he's raging and raving. He's saying, yeah, stop this nomination. For what? Because of a slither of land that's 3,000 miles away? What? No, fuck that. We're going to do what we're going to do, okay? This is our business. It's not Israel's business. We don't go to Israel and tell them which minister they can have for their defense. We don't care. I don't care. And if Israel wants, they can defend their borders. They can if they want. And if they feel threatened, they can invade or do whatever they need to do to handle their business. Why drag us into that shit? Oh, because there's a lot of money behind that. That's what it is. Follow the money. Follow the goddamn money. I mean, that's all I can say about that.